What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Eat What You Sow with Co. So today's episode, Dave actually gave me an idea since we're all locked down in Las Vegas. Very weird to see the strip, everything dead here, but since we're all locked down, I figure if you have a bunch of canned foods in your cupboard or whatever, if you're like, I'm running out of food, I really don't want to go to the store, let's do an experiment where I'm gonna literally pick like 5 items out of the cupboard with my eyes closed, and then we're gonna try to make something with them. So this should be entertaining. I'm gonna allow myself two actual picks, plus any seasonings I want. So I hope everybody is safe and healthy and keeping yourself safe and healthy, and I hope that you have toilet paper at your house, and hopefully this all passes soon. But in the meantime, I figured let's put this together. Let's try to do something a little fun. I'm really happy to have you back with me. If you're enjoying this, please subscribe to me. Hit the big red subscribe below. Thank you. Alrighty. My mom told me she hates this, by the way, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's get this thing started. Okay, so since we're in Vegas and the real roulette wheels are not open, we're gonna play kitchen roulette. Okay, you guys, I am going to close my eyes and randomly pick 5 things out of the cupboard and hope that I do not knock the entire freaking cupboard over doing this. Okay, you guys, my cupboard is like totally out of control. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, please don't be peanut butter. That feels like freaking peanut butter. Oh no, this is starting out bad. What am I gonna make with peanut butter? Okay, close my eyes. Gotta get in there. Dig around. Please don't be cat food. No salt added crushed tomatoes. Okay. Item 3. Polenta. Polenta, that's a good one. So let's get in here. Okay, brown rice noodles. Okay. I'm afraid I'm gonna knock everything down. I'm not looking, you guys. I just have to, oh my god. Okay. I had to open my eye, okay. Pinto beans. I have a feeling this is gonna be gross. Okay, you guys, so here are the weird ingredients that we randomly picked out of the cupboard. I have no idea how I'm gonna make these good, but here they are. So here are the other 2 ingredients I'm going to add to these 5. So the first ingredient I'm gonna add is sriracha. And the reason I'm gonna add sriracha is because I think I can make a yummy peanut sauce with this sriracha and the peanut butter. And the only reason I know that is because of my creamy peanut slaw dish that I did from the book Thug Kitchen. There's a link to that episode above if you want to see that episode, and that was like one of my favorite recipes, probably my favorite recipe I've done. Okay, and the other thing that we're going to add is the white rice. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually make 2 dishes that are really different from each other with these ingredients. So I think I'm gonna do 1 dish with the rice, the beans, the tomatoes, and the polenta, and then another dish with just the brown noodles and the peanut butter and the sriracha. Here are our new ingredients, guys. We have peanut butter, polenta, brown rice noodles, sriracha, crushed tomatoes, pinto beans, and white rice. Step 1, chop up the polenta. I don't remember polenta leaking everywhere when you open it. I've only cooked with it a couple times. That's freaking gross. I don't know how I ever lived without an island, because this island is like phenomenal. Put them in stacks like casino chips. This is all the action you're getting at the table right now in Vegas. Okay, I don't like the weird butt things. I know it's just my imagination, but I still don't like them, so I'm throwing them out. Okay, and that's literally all the chopping I have to do is just the polenta. Yay! Although, I found this when, you know, I've been going through the garage. Apparently, I have a chopper. I was trying to like put something cute on since I have like a sweatshirt and like my little hippie pants because I'm just hanging out at the house with the cats, but I wanted to like do something for the channel, so I put this little head thing on. I like these things. You guys probably see I have a different look all the time in all my episodes. I like doing different stuff and like wearing different stuff and being more like erratic. Like that's who I am naturally. I just haven't been able to express that since my entire life until recently has been like in the corporate stuffy world, like and not even being able to be myself. So it feels good to be able to be my freaking self. Yes. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is boil water, and we're gonna boil up the rice. It's 10-minute rice because like I'm lazy, so who wants to sit there and like boil raw rice? I know you probably should, but whatever. In the meantime, I'm gonna make the sauce for these noodles. What I'm gonna do, I don't remember the measurements, so I'm just gonna wing it, but I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons of this peanut butter, and I'm gonna mix it with some sriracha and some hot water in a cup. Before you add your sriracha and your peanut butter to your cup to make the sauce, add 2 tablespoons of hot water. And then 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Oh, come on. And then for the spicy, yummy part, you want to add 1 teaspoon of sriracha. So, really, that just squirted everywhere. That's because I don't have it all the way open. Jesus. What the hell is going on with this thing? And then once you add your sriracha and your peanut butter, I'm going to whisk it together with a fork because last time I used a whisker and it was annoying. I think I'm gonna add just a dab more water because it's like pretty thick. I want it to look like creamy like that, like kind of runny but not super runny. Oh my gosh, I just realized I had the heat on the wrong pan the whole time. I had the heat on the front pan and I don't even have any water in the front pan. No wonder why nothing was boiling yet. I'm gonna add some salt to the water that we're gonna make the rice in. And then I think what we can do right now, we can actually fry up the polenta. I'm gonna fry up the polenta in a little bit of butter. So we're gonna put like a tablespoon of butter in there, let it get hot in the pan. That's too much butter. Probably don't need a tablespoon, you guys. That's too much butter. This one time out. When I do my own recipes, I don't know freaking measurements, but that's too much butter, so you probably don't need a tablespoon. Mark that, probably half tablespoon, I guess, I don't know. And then I'm gonna cook with black pepper, onion powder, and I'm gonna use some Cajun seasoning. Get those all fried up. See, I like spicy stuff, obviously. And then, you know, if I could pick another ingredient, I would have probably done onions, but let's use onion powder. Oh, so remember how I was saying any seasonings I want? So like this is sliced onion. It's a seasoning because it's in this little seasoning thing. So I'm using that. So you guys can tell me it's not a seasoning, but it's in my seasoning rack, so I'm counting it as seasoning. And then I'm gonna use smoked paprika. Sizzle that. Okay, so while that's sizzling up, I'm gonna open up the can of pinto beans and crushed tomatoes. Time to panic the shark cats. Opening up a can. Oh God, here they come. You guys, this is not your food. Here they come. It's not for you, guys. It's not for you. It's mommy's food. Oh no. How am I supposed to not give them a treat when they do this? Okay, so now that the sharks have their treats, we're gonna drain the beans. Ugh. They're so gross looking when you drain. Look at all the goo in them. It's gross. So we're gonna rinse those off. That looks nasty with all that goo. Okay, can I just show you guys? Look at this pretty thing that I got. Like, I got this from my niece's school. And look, it's like a few infused water that you put fruit in there and then it infuses it. Hopefully it actually works and tastes like fruit. I don't know. Okay, so the water's boiling, so we're gonna put this rice in there. Boil for 10 minutes. So what did you guys miss out on because of the quarantine? I missed out. My mom was supposed to be coming to Vegas today and we had a whole bunch of stuff planned, but what did you all miss out on? Let me know in the comments. Curious to see what everybody missed out on. But also, what are you guys gaining from this experience? What have you learned on quarantine, or what are you doing on quarantine? Like, what fun things are you doing, or what have you come up with? Like, I seen in Spain people singing to each other from the balconies and stuff. That definitely isn't happening here. I'm not singing to anybody except for maybe you guys, which I promise you I wouldn't sing to you guys because I'm a freaking terrible singer and you do not want to hear my mouth open up with a song because it's not pretty. It's not pretty, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the boil. Oh my God, I almost just lost. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start the boil on the other pot for the brown rice noodles. Oh my gosh. Look how nice the polenta looks. Mmm, yummy. So I know I'm a little erratic in these episodes because I'm trying to learn how to like cook all these plant-based recipes at the same time as showing you, so it might be hard to follow. So I actually created a Facebook page for Eat What You Sow with Co. If I figured it out by then, I will add the link up here, but if not, it's called Eat What You Sow with Co. So please go to the Facebook page and follow me, and then what I will do on that page, I'm just starting it out, so it's still under construction, but what my plan is to actually post on there what the recipes are as well, along with the ratings after I post the video on YouTube. So anyways, it's called Eat What You Sow with Co. So follow my Facebook page as well, and then we can have further discussions as well as what you thought of the recipe. Okay, so now that this is boiling, we're gonna add our brown rice noodles to it. I'm just gonna add one stack. I'm gonna keep this stack back. So it says to let that boil for 2 to 4 minutes. Okay, and the rice is done boiling, so we're gonna take that out. So what I think I'm gonna make with the rice, I'm actually just gonna make like a Mexican sort of thing. So I'm gonna put the beans in there. So I'm just gonna add like half a can of the tomatoes, and then I'm gonna add the polenta. I'm gonna mix that together. Looks weird. So I'm gonna put a lid on that and let that like steam a little bit. In the meantime, this is done, so let's drain it. Strain it. All right, you guys, so our kitchen roulette recipe is done. So we basically have two totally different dishes. We have like a Thai dish, and then we have like, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I guess like a Mexican dish, I don't know. I'm gonna try them both and let you know what I think. Okay, you guys, I am freaking proud of myself for this recipe. This recipe is pretty good. I am like so surprised that it's pretty good. Dave will be the true judge, I guess, but I am gonna do something before Dave gets home and does it. So, one thing, I would add garlic salt to the polenta thing. And the other one, I'm adding basil because it's kind of boring. The noodle one is a little boring, you guys. If you have sesame seeds, I would add it to the noodles. I cannot freaking believe I pulled that off, seriously. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's not bad at all, you guys. Okay, so Dave is home, so let's see what his thoughts are on cabinet roulette. Hi, Sugar Plum! So I did the cupboard roulette recipe. That's what I'm calling it, cupboard roulette. Cupboard roulette.
Spit it out. Huh?
What are we? Quarantine. Cupboard roulette quarantine recipe. So I closed my eyes and picked 5 items out of the cupboard.
So it's no different than every other video. You're telling me this is a viral video.
So viral. I picked 5 items out of the cupboard, right? And then I gave myself the ability to stop looking at it. It has to be heated. We basically have 2 different recipes that you have to try because they would have been too terrible together. But this is my own concoction, so this will be fun. All right, what do you think that is?
Oh, I wish it was a potato, but I know it isn't.
Okay, what do you think it is?
It's probably what you were gonna cook last night.
What?
Were the plantains?
No.
What is it?
You'll be surprised.
What is it?
It's polenta.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can do that.
It looks scary. I know, it looks scary. Like
Who's playing roulette? You or me eating this?
Well, I ate it too. Okay, so what do you think of the polenta one?
It's not bad at all. Pretty sad to say it's better than anything you've cooked yet.
You, dude.
Except pasta night. This ain't too bad. This ain't too bad. This is like frayed bungee cord. You ever seen a bacon?
Yeah, it needs more sauce.
0.
What do you mean 0?
It has no taste.
Oh my god.
It's a taste test.
Okay, so would you rather it tasted like peanut butter and siracha? Because that's what it had on it.
This is like a 7. Yeah, this has no flavor.
Oh, but you're not trying a good part. Try this part. This has sauce on it.
God.
Try that part.
-3. That was a downgrade.
All right, so you rated this a 7, the polenta stuff, and then this is a 0.
Take your pick. 0, -3.
Come on, it cannot be a freaking 0.
It has no flavor.
Okay, you just tried a piece with flavor on it.
What's that around your head? Who, Cleo Pantry?
All right, you guys, so we have our final ratings in of cabinet roulette. Dave rated the... Can you stop being so loud? I'm trying to do ratings. What are you eating an Oreo for? That's for dessert.
It was in the cabinet.
You need to eat your 7 and your -3 meal.
It was in the cabinet.
All right, so we have our ratings in. So Dave rated the polenta mix a 7. I will also rate that one a 7. He rated the other one, the peanut sriracha noodle thing. He rated that a -3 with sauce, but he doesn't like peanut stuff, so you can't listen to him on that. So I'll rate that one a 7 too. So I'm an all around 7 on the whole meal. And this was super fun, you guys. So if you happen to have those food items in your cabinet, give it a try and let us know what you think. Everyone stay safe and healthy, and I hope you don't get too miserably bored with quarantine. And if you do, you can watch the rest of my episodes out there. If you're enjoying this, please subscribe to me. Hit the circle of my face wherever I am on the screen. Thank you. Alrighty, look forward to next